Something that seems to be melting faster than the glaciers in the Himalayas is belief that climate change is something anyone should care about. The climate change movement continues to be rocked by scandal. First, there was ClimateGate, hacked emails suggesting that scientists at a top British climate institute were hiding evidence of cooling temperatures. Then the discovery that the Himalayan glaciers will not all be melted in a few decades as we had been warned. We now know that the evidence for that claim was just a quote from this 1999 magazine article and a student's dissertation. That's led to calls for the head of the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, Rajendra Pachauri, should resign. He refuses.
I have no intentions of resigning from my position.
But Pachauri is also under fire for allegations that businesses he has ties to make money from the climate change scare. There are almost daily signs that the whole global warming movement is collapsing. In ClimateGate Round 2, those British scientists broke the law by refusing a Freedom of Information Act request rather than turn over their suspect climate data. And now the left-wing London Guardian newspaper, once a true believer in climate change, has launched a major investigation into an apparent attempt to hide bad temperature data from phantom Chinese weather stations. The media is finally asking the obvious: can climate forecast be trusted? Climate change now ranks dead last on Americans' list of concerns. When President Obama mentioned skepticism over climate change in his State of the Union address, it drew laughter.
I know that there are those who disagree with the overwhelming scientific evidence on climate change. But
Dan Gaynor is director of the Business and Media Institute.
I think one of the reasons why they laughed, though, unfortunately, is not the reason that maybe other people laughed. They laughed because they think it's unbelievable that anyone would still be skeptical.
But no one's laughing that Speaker Nancy Pelosi spent over $1 million to take a congressional delegation to the Copenhagen Climate Summit. The UN still insists the Earth faces a crisis and has announced that the decade just ended will have been the warmest on record, even though many climate experts agree the Earth stopped warming some 12 or 13 years ago.
I don't know where the cooling is. It certainly is not on this planet. Maybe they're talking about something.
How about the planet that's been experiencing one of the worst winters in 25 years? Dale Hurd, CBN News.